Hi Queens, welcome to the Queen's Guide. Today I have yet another video for you guys. The look I went for today is a spring summery kind of look. It's all about the peaches and all about that glow. So if you guys are interested in any information or any techniques that I might have used, then just keep watching. First thing I'm going to go ahead and do is my brows. I'm using a pencil to outline my brows, and then I'm going to go ahead and fill my brows with my Anastasia Beverly Hills in chocolate using a slanted brush. I just brush this away with a spoolie and then basically do the same thing to my other brow, and I'm all done with that. Moving on to my face, I have already primed and moisturized, and I'm going to apply some foundation. I'm using L'Oreal True Match in the color Cocoa, and I'm just using a beauty blender to spread it all around as well as blend it into my skin. It's really watery, so I'm just going to blend and blend. This is a really cool foundation because it is a drugstore foundation, but it performs just like a high-end foundation. Next, I'm going ahead and grabbing my concealer. I'm using Nars Creamy Radiant Concealer in the shade Caramel. This is a shade that is quite like 2 shades lighter than me. I don't usually go for it, but when I want a super bright highlight, this is what I do. Now the key with a bright highlight is just to blend it all away really well. Next, I'm going for a very light contour, just a simple contour, and this is just to enhance a little bit of my cheekbones. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of this contour on my nose. The reason for this is just to make the highlight on my nose, the bridge of my nose, pop even more. To set my concealer, I'm going to be using Ben Nye translucent powder in the shade Topaz. I find this shade to be really good on darker skin tones because it has a very orange look. It blends really easily. I usually allow this to sit for a couple of minutes, so I will be going to the next thing, which is my eyeshadow. I'm going to be using my MAC pot in Painterly to prime my eyes before I put any shadow on. For my actual shadow, I'll be using the Morphe 35O palette, and I'll be using that orange as my transition shade. I'm using windshield wiper motions just to ensure that it's evenly applied. Next, I'm going to take my pointed brush to apply this brown color right into my crease area. I then take a fluffy brush and just blend it all in with windshield wiper motions again, just to make these two colors seamless. Now for my personal favorite, I'm gonna take this rose gold beautiful color and apply it onto my lid. I'm using a flat brush and I just sprayed a little Fix Plus on it. I'm going to pat the eyeshadow on as opposed to swiping. This just allows the product to be even more pigmented because it's like building on top of one another, if that makes any sense. Now we're gonna go right back to that powder. I'm going to pat it in with this little brush and then come back with a fluffier brush and wipe all the leftover powder off my face. The reason I prefer to do this is because It just takes off any leftover product and you do not get any flashback in pictures or anything funny like that. So yeah, just make sure to wipe it off. On top of that, just to set the areas where I did not put any powder and also just to blend, I use a finishing powder, and I use black Opal finishing powder in Deep. I just blend until all the lines are super seamless. Next, I just put a little bit of blush on, and I'm using Milani blush in Red Vino. Next, I obviously have to use some bronzer because this is essential for that extra glow in the summertime. I'm using Cover Collection Ebony Bronzer. And for the lips today, I'm going to start by lining with Chestnut liner and then going ahead and putting on my ColourDraine lip paint in the color Soul. And now last but not least, I'm going to put on a highlighter. I'm using MAC in Global Glow, and we're all done. So much for watching. See you guys next time. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and of course don't forget to be the queen.